This video is going to talk you through the quiz and original play reflection. So that reflection and quiz is due on the same day that your original play video is due, okay? So all of these other assignments, everybody's getting the same grade. For this quiz and original play reflection, uh, this one you're on your own, okay? And there's a couple of things that are going to go into your grade on this, so I am going to walk you through this quiz, okay? So let's check it out. So part of this quiz is this is a chance for you to tell me how your group worked together, okay? You can take it as many times as you want, but really that is open because so I know that sometimes like the internet screws up. Okay, so really once I've graded it, that's the grade you get on this assignment. Let's look at the preview. So you have 6 questions. And some are worth a ton of points, and some are worth like hardly anything. So, what role did you fulfill in your group project? Just tell me what you did. Maybe you were an actor, maybe you were an actor and designer, maybe you dabbled in all the things. Just what'd you do? How did the lessons prepare you to complete that role? Go through like whatever design role or actor role or director role that you fulfilled. Um, Go back and look at the lesson and see if there's a comparison. Like, what do they have in common? So I'm looking for like 2 sentences here, 3 sentences that kind of talk about the lesson. And I don't want some statement that's like, they taught me what an actor does, because that doesn't actually tell me anything. Like, what was the comparison really like between what you were told this role was and what it turns out to be once you're actually doing it. What surprised you about this role? Okay, so I thought that costume design was going to be like this, and then when I actually tried to do it, this is what it turned into, or this is what I discovered, or maybe I thought I would hate costume design, and actually it was a lot of fun. Or I thought that the colors pink and red would go together really well, and I was so sad with the result. Just what surprised you? Like, what did you learn, and what was interesting? What not what I thought. So I'm looking for like I don't know 2 3 sentences here. It doesn't have to be. I'm not looking for a paragraph. I'm not looking for an essay. But just enough of an explanation. How did your group work together? So for this one, I really do want you to describe how you made decisions, how you got things organized, how you got that final submission ready to go. This is a point for you to really start to tell me, okay, so Bob was gung ho at the beginning of this project, but I ended up doing all the organizing towards the end. Or something like that. It's also a part to be like, yeah, man, I kind of fell through. Sorry, dude. Um, and this, if you were gonna do this project again, what would you do the same, and what would you do different? So, like, what would have made this even easier, even better? Um, that kind of a thing. So, a lot of these are just takeaways. You will get full credit as long as you don't do the answers I just told you not to do. You will get full credit on these questions. Um, this one is worth a whole bunch of points, and you are going to have to go through the lesson to define these. But I want these in your own words. So we're looking at 8 of the major roles necessary. You have to identify them and define what they are. Hint: you fulfilled at least one of those roles on this project. So look through the modules, the module titles, the different roles that we talked about in theater, and go ahead and give me a 1 to 2 sentence definition of each of those roles. So we're going for 8. And that means that each role is worth 0.5 points. Okay, so this quiz has 2 more questions, and I will show them to you now, and these are really important. These questions are going to have the potential to change your grade a little bit. Okay? So, this question on a scale of 1 to 3, please rate the amount of effort that you put into this project. A score of 3 means that you put in equal effort or more than your peers. A score of 1 would indicate that you feel like you put in much less effort than your peers. Remember, at the beginning of this, I said the goal was to make sure that we had equal effort, equal distribution of labor. So what was your contribution? And be honest. Your self-evaluation will be the number of points that you earn for this question. So if you give yourself a 1, you're going to get a 1 out of 3 points. If you give yourself a 3, you will get a 3 out of 3 points. And I know that this is just asking you to be honest, right? Honestly assess what you did. Question number 8. Please rate each of your group members on a scale of 1 to 3. 3 indicates they did equal or rock star work. 1 indicates that they put in much less effort than the rest of you in the group. Okay? Your score on this question will be an average of how your peers rated you. Okay? So, if you don't answer it, you'll get a 0. So, like, no answer means you get a 0 no matter how your peers rated you. You do have to answer the question. But it's going to be, your actual score will be an average. So, if Bob gives you a 1 and Susie gives you a 3 and John gives you a 1, so it's 3, 4, 5, so it's 5 divided by 3, and you can do the math on that. And that'll be the actual score you get, okay? So this is a way that we can kind of hold ourselves accountable, and a way to make sure that we are awarding points to the people who really did put in the effort, and a way that we are making sure that the people who really put in the most work are getting rewarded for that effort. Okay? So if you have any questions, please let me know. I am so excited to hear how this project went for you. And I'm looking forward to moving on to the next thing. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.